getting into medicine is for some people like
Yeah.
it's a dream. It's a dream
Yeah.
of theirs. Do you remember like the day that you got in, or the excitement that you felt when maybe you got the white coat ceremony
Yeah.
or something?
That's an interesting topic because the life of medicine or getting into medicine is like this um, scenario where, and I feel like it leads up to this constant like, once I do this, I'll be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then, but it just continues, and you have to at some point be like, okay, fine, like I'm good with it.
Hmm.
Like trying to get into medicine, and I luckily I got in the first time,
hmm
but when you're getting to that point, you're like, as long as I get into medicine,
I'll be good.
the rest of my life will be
like perfect. Yeah, yeah,
perfect
Yeah.
yeah,
because
yeah.
like I don't have to worry about like too much, money or this or that or whatever it is, and everything will be great, and that's it. I'll be happy, right?
Yeah.
hmm
Oh no, wait, because like now once you get into medicine, you have to then think, oh God, now I want to get into like the residency that I
hmm
want.
Yeah.
And then you have to think once you get into residency, then you're like, oh, like now I got to get into the fellowship that I want, and then it's like, oh, then I'll be happy, right? Or and then I got to get the job I want, then I got to get
Yeah.
the practice I want, then I got to get to this income level, and I so many people get trapped in this like once I get to this point,
Yeah.
I'll be happy
Yeah.
stage, and it's dangerous because then you quickly realize, oh, there's always the next there's always the next thing. And like I have colleagues that are like, it sucks. You're making well enough money. You should have, but you know what? I'm just gonna work like crazy, and then once I hit 50,
I'll
I'll
relax.
slow down.
Yeah.
Then I'll have my retirement money. I'll have this, and then I'll relax and I'll be happy, right?
hmm
Well, I just had a friend that died at like 40 something.
Yeah.
It was a physician who did kind of like
Yeah.
all of that,
Hmm.
and it goes to show like you should be happy doing what you're doing like every day, and then just enjoy those parts of it,
hmm
and not get stuck in that trap of like the next thing, next thing, next thing.
hmm
Did you realize that after you completed your studies, or was that in the heat of the moment, realizing
Um,
that, I'm always chasing the next thing?
yeah, I think it was no. I think it's so hard when you're in the midst of it.
Yeah.
It's always like hindsight, right? And I think it was after I finally finished my last board exam where I was like, it was a huge, huge, huge relief.
Hmm.
And like even for me, like during medicine, it was never like,
That's right.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
hmm
You had like setbacks and failures, and
hmm
to get to the point where you want to be. And so yeah, there's those are tough years for
Yeah.
sure.
hmm
Yeah.